Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Play Phantasy Star Online. Dreamcast original, motherfuckers. Okay, so yeah, I said I'd talk more about this pillar. So yeah, there are 3 of these things, and unfortunately, in the original game, you can't activate them right away, but you do activate them, which is a little bit of a spoiler. And so that's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, because I'm gonna have to go through. I'm gonna have to do some things twice. So what I might end up doing for that is just recording myself activating them, rather than you guys watching me run through areas all over again. You can just see me activate the pillars, and maybe that'll be useful. Unfortunately, depending on what map you're on, the location of the pillars change. So if I don't get this map, the pillar's going to be in a different spot. So yeah, don't take that pillar position to heart, because that's not always where it's going to be. Oh well. Anyway, so just coming into this room, killing everything. So yeah, I'll figure something out to do. The only other questionable thing that affects this part in particular is the boss of the forest, which you will finally get to see. I don't know if you'll see it in this video, though. What I might end up doing, because I'm sure I've mentioned this before, there's no pause feature in this game. Right now, if the boss takes me longer than 15 minutes, I mean, there are after I record each video, there are a few things I have to do, like removing background noise from my commentary audio using Audacity, and you know, the video has to because I said before, I'm using an HD PVR now. And I have this software. It actually doesn't come with software to Mac. I bought third-party software called HD PVR Capture. And unfortunately, for some reason, it does not record. It does not record straight into MP4. You can do that with the Windows version, but I use the same monitor for my desktop and my consoles, so it's a little bit. I can't really watch. I can't see the game and my desktop at the same time, unfortunately. If I'm using my Windows computer, so I've got to use my Mac to record. Definitely my audio, and certainly having the video recording on my Mac is much easier as well, because I can see how far the video itself is actually going. And for some reason, the HD PVR Capture software doesn't record directly into MP4. It records an .m2ts file that it then converts to MP4. Now, the Windows software can record directly into MP4. Why this third-party Mac software can't, I don't know. There is some other third-party Mac software called ITV. But I didn't even look at that, because I went to their website, and not only did they not have a downloadable trial or any kind of demo to, you know, just check out the software and you know, see what it's like, but the software itself is more than twice as much as HD PVR Capture. HD PVR Capture is $30, while ITV is $80. HD PVR Capture at $30 has a demo that gives you all the features of the full version, except of, at least that all the features I needed were available, except for you're limited to recording 2-minute video files. So obviously, and of course, I believe in, you know, I believe it's fine to pay someone for their work. So I did buy HD PVR Capture for $30, but once I saw ITV was $80, and there was no trial, I couldn't make sure it would do what I wanted and work the way I wanted it to before I bought it. I said no. I said I'm not gonna spend $80 on the software that might be fantastic and might be better than HD PVR capture, but also might be a piece of crap and not even do what I want, and there's just no way to tell. And with downloading software, there usually aren't refunds. So yeah, I'm using HD PVR capture, which then has to convert takes the m2.ts file, and then we'll do post-processing on it and convert it to MP4. I can't delay that. I found out I can't delay that and do that later within HD PVR capture. So I have to wait for it to finish processing the first file before I can start recording the next one. The one little annoyance with HD PVR capture is that its default output directory is the movies folder. I put my videos on the desktop before I organize them into the folder for the LP. So I have to change that every time as well. So there's a little bit. There's like let's say a 5-minute delay in between, finishing recording one video and starting the next one. That also doesn't count, removing noise from my commentary and then exporting that as an MP3 file. So, yeah. And that affects this video because of the boss. I don't know how long it's going to take me to kill it. And I'm already 6 minutes. I'm already about halfway through this video, and so it might not be a problem. I might not even get to the boss this video. Hopefully I do, and hopefully the video ends just before the boss, because that'll give me a full 15 minutes to fight this thing. But if I don't get to the boss, I think I'll get to the boss. I think I'll probably be pretty close to fighting the boss by the end of this video, so it's probably not going to be a problem. But I just want to explain probably a lot more than I had to. Oh jeez, and I'm getting surrounded. Red Ring Rico said not to get surrounded, and here I am getting my ass surrounded. Son of a bitch. Run over here by the door. Leaves me an escape route. I hate fighting Hilda-Bears. They're so big and tough. Oh well. It'll be better. Well, I won't be fighting Hilda-Bears again. Not on this character, anyway. Once I'm out of the forest, this character's done in the forest. Now, the final boss, I believe I mentioned, has a final form that you only get if you play it on hard mode or harder. And this is, of course, normal mode, so, yeah. Anyway, I'm level 8 now. I didn't read my stats. I probably should have. Kill the boomas, kill these things. There are just a lot of enemies in this room. They just keep coming. Now Giga Boom is coming up behind me. Die! That does 20... Oh, shit. Wrong button. Okay. That does 23. That does 25. This does 26. So we'll stick with Foy for now. Just a little bit more damage. There he goes. Automate. Seta. And a Hilda-Bear. Holy crap. There we go. Okay. Okay, he's gonna... This is pretty much what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to take a few lumps to kill this thing. Just running away all the time is annoying. Oops, and I used the wrong spell. Bam! Ooh, and I'm blocking him though, it's not too bad. Yeah, barrier! Go oh, dang it. So yeah, more about playing online. Be careful playing online. Hell, you know, I found though lately, you know, because you know, there's the one guy thinking I was girl, the other guy being a douche because I wasn't a girl, but I was playing a female character. You know, like I said, that led me to my ultimate decision, which is now I just don't say. With if I'm playing Phantasy Star Universe, people would ask me like, oh, you know, are you a guy or a girl? I'd be like, no comment. I got nothing to say. I was like, you know, I was like, you think whatever you want. I'm just gonna. And some people say guy, some people say girl. It's actually kind of funny. Like, and I think what does it is because of the lesson I learned before of always use proper grammar, regardless of whether or not you're online or off. There seems to be this, I guess, stereotype. So it's really not. It's not a horrible stereotype. But this little stereotype that girls tend to use better language online, I guess. They use proper sentence structure or whatever. I don't fucking know, but you know, guys tend to be like, you know, whatevs, you know, they tend to say, like, use more internet speak, I guess. Which, in my experience, it varies from person to person. It's not really a guy or girl thing, but because I tend to just type straight out and I don't use much shorthand, people tend to think I'm a girl because of that, which is kind of funny, because I've seen people who, I guess I can't confirm they're girls because I never met them online, but people who said they were girls, that I believed were girls, who, you know, didn't really talk, who also used shorthand, like, so, I mean, obviously, you can type whatever you want, whether or not you're a guy or a girl. There's nothing keeping a girl from typing and using shorthand, just like there's nothing keeping a guy from not doing that. So, people still think I'm a girl online, at least in games, because I tend to lean towards playing female characters. I don't know why. I kind of got attached to playing female characters when I made my Phantasy Star Online character. So that's just kind of what I've done. I've kind of tried to recreate Maria in, like, every other game I play. Sometimes successfully, sometimes unsuccessfully. Let's see here. And a lot of times the stats are different. There are actually fewer games that change. There are fewer games that have the same stats for males and females than there are that have stats that are the same for males and females. And that's in RPGs. I'm not talking about, like, first-person shooters, that kind of thing. Just RPGs. I unlocked the gate that was blocking off some items over here, so I'm going to grab these before I go to the final room. And I think this is going to work out perfectly, because I might not get to clear the next room just before the boss. But I'll at least get to start it and run out. So I should actually have plenty of time in the next video to kill the boss. I still don't know how long it's going to take. Oh, and I ran out. Jeez, okay. Gotta go back to the dang ship. Where's my telepipes? There we go. So I might not even get back down since I gotta do this, do a little shopping, as it were. Yeah. That whole writing thing was horrible too, because I was using a pen and paper, and somehow typing, like, my mind got stuck in that, you know, just use shorthand mode, and I just had to break out of it, and I decided I never wanted to get in that mode again. So I don't use shorthand anymore. I mean, there are times I'll use it as a joke or something, but in general, I just don't use shorthand. Buy more of those. Shifters, Allure. Nope, I didn't shift. Ooh, Mag Bracing them. Mag, Frithra, 2 items. Woo! And I get a little more MST. It's important that I raise my mag, actually, because I'll get stronger faster doing that. Alright, have some mono fluids, and peace out. Go back to the... I'm not gonna worry. I should go run and do that, but I'd really like to at least get back to that room before I run out of time here. And I almost am out of time, unfortunately. This whole shopping thing is taking longer than I would like it to. Oh well. Okay, so now I can grab the saber and the frame, which I haven't been checking. I suppose I should. I mean, Probably won't find one that's any better than my frame, and really I'd rather just get the level 7 crap, but at this rate, the level 10 armor is going to be my next armor. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to make it back to the room I was in, so we'll go there, and then we'll call this a part. And so, next time, we will clear the forest, we will fight the boss, and we will finish this bitch. And we will start, and we might even have time to start the caves. I will see you guys next time. Later.